Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Lex's Budget Bunker Build. So I'm down here in the bunker shaft, and for the next few weeks it's going to be pretty much rinse and repeat. I'll just swing the camera around there. So today I'm going to be adding another layer of concrete on the top here and digging another layer down. And this will be, as I say, a bit of a rinse and repeat for at least the next probably, I don't know, what we got, probably about 8 or 10 weeks until I get this whole surface concreted. And at that point, that's when I'll start work on the elevator. So, much same old really for the next few weeks. But anyway, it's all progress. So let's crack on. Check this out, guys. I've got a little critter down here. Join me in the bunker shaft. Little cricket. I'll just get you out of there, mate. How would you get in? Dug up in the clay. Come back out of the hole. Let's take you out into the garden. There we go, mate. And he's off. Looks like he's heading back towards the... Oh, there we go. He's found a little crevice. He's going to head back to the workshop there for a minute. So I've decided to put in some more rebar just to be safe, which will do all the way up to the top. So I need to buy some more, but I've probably got enough to get through today. Let's have a look. Alright guys, you can see I've put in another row of rebar around the outside. That's actually not quite rebar, I ran out of rebar, but it's a piece of steel. Pretty solid channel. I'll be buying some more rebar, so moving forward we'll stick with actual rebar. So what I'm going to do is put a strip of that for each 150. So as I go up with the boxing, which is 150, there'll be a strip of this rebar behind each piece as I go up. So that'll significantly increase the strength of it. And yep, I gotta say thanks to a viewer, that one UFO. They're the one that raised some concerns. I know a few of you have with my amateurish rebarring, but the original purpose of this rebar, these pieces here, was more to keep this back with the core flute. And honestly, it is pretty stable, and I think it probably would have been okay. But anyway, I changed tack on that because I was going to go all the way down 7 meters like this. But then, yeah, I guess got cold feet. And of course now I'm going to this wooden shoring system, which is going to be a lot more secure. And it's going to be put in as I move on down. So it's just a case of concreting this in this piece that I've already done. So yeah, I think another strip of rebar like this, every 150, all the way around, that's going to make it real solid. Yep, so anyway, time to put some wood in. Right guys, here we go, let's get some wood in. Hopefully the camera's not too rubbish an angle. It's actually quite a challenge trying to get the camera set up in such a tiny space. Maybe if maybe I don't know, GoPro or whatever it is they use these days. A GoPro is still the thing. I don't know. I can't keep up. Technology changes so quickly. What are those 360 things? That's I think that's what everybody uses now, isn't it? Oh shit! That's I know. Can't see me right now, but I'm in a very precarious position. Little turn sideways, you'll see me, because I'll be falling to my death. Down at the bottom of the hole. Well, I don't say that. Probably just a serious injury. Alright, I'm back. Alright. What I've got to do is clean the splashes of concrete off the previous layer. Got any gaps here. Alright, so that bit's going to sit there like that. Beautiful. Screw that on like that maybe. There we go. That'll do the job. I don't like the way it's kind of angling in. The wood's a little bit bowed, I think. It's pretty much impossible to get decent timber in New Zealand. And the stuff you do get is flipping expensive. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Right, where's my driver? But you know, we do the best we can with what we've got. At the end of the day, I'm just an idiot in the back garden digging a hole. Jeez, look at that. This bloody wood. This bent to the donkey's hind leg. Bloody gap there. Now, what can you do? That's rubbish, isn't it? That is rubbish. Look at that bloody thing. Maybe a bit like that. Ah, yeah, that might be it to go. That pokes in there though. I don't like that. Let's get this piece on. Maybe just that side. Now I want to I'll leave a gap there. That earpiece to slot in. Yeah, that'll do the job. Some existing holes. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. There's a bit of 4 or 5 mil bloody bow in the middle there. And how am I going to sort that out? There's a bit there. I mean, that'll be alright. That'll fill up with cement, but should do about that bow. What if I can wedge that out and then screw it up? That could work. Garbage. Yes. Yeah, maybe. Let's see if that works. Oh, that's better. Much better. Still a gap through there. But I guess that'll just fill up with cement, and then I can just chip that little ridge off once it's set. Now down this end, probably can't see with the camera there, but we've got a bit of an overhang, needs to be addressed. How are we going to do that? Yeah, that'll do the job, I think. for a lot of these screws. But there, oh, it's just the screws already in there. Get them out. Good thing with all these screws is I do reuse them. You know, when I'm using them for something like this, a temporary like boxing situation. When that comes down, I'll save all those screws, and they'll get used again, so they're not wasted. Really looking like great. Okay, we'll get that over a bit. Oh, there we go. Here's the trick. Here's the trick, guys. Bit of leverage. Get that in there and screw. Oh, there we go. That's actually not too shabby. Not too shabby. Right, let's do the other side. You guys over here, oh, I'll give you a gander at this piece. So that's, yeah, it's not too bad. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. And when the bunker's finished, which God knows it will be. One of these projects will never get finished, but always be improving and adding to it. But when it gets to a certain stage of finished, at least, I'm going to line this shaft. Not sure what with yet. I'm thinking steel plate, maybe. It would be expensive, but hopefully by that stage I can afford it. Or yeah, maybe drywall. I don't know, but I'll line it with something to tidy it up, make it look a bit swish. Well, in the meantime, this will do a good job. Even a coat of paint, you know. Help. Oh, yeah, that's right. Remember, clean the old stuff off. In fact, let's do the whole lot now. Before we forget. Right, those screws. Pop those up there. They're a bit short, those ones. Good. All right, now this piece goes in there. I think oh God, this is like a banana. Jeez, it's wet. Bloody hopeless. Maybe if we put it around that way, well, it's still a banana, but I might be able to bring it straight. This timber, when I buy it, is generally soaking wet. Weighs a ton. It's crazy. But yeah, it's stored outside at the yard and seems to be never-ending rain lately. So she's absolutely sodden when I get it. And I've got a bit of a racking system set up under
another one of my sheds. There's so many sheds. Yes, under one of the other sheds there's a raking system, and I dry it all out. And I try and stag it so it'll dry flat, but obviously it doesn't always work, as evidenced by this piece. That one went in a bit crooked. What the hell? Alright, actually that's just that piece alone has straightened it up quite nicely. I think because this end's locked in to a little ridge from the cement, and so it's straightened it out a bit. Cute beauty. Right, next piece to put in will be this end cap. And so you can see I've got pieces on the ends so that I can screw it, fit it inside, and put the screws in. And the idea of this is so that I can pull it apart easily when I'm ready to take all this boxing down, because otherwise, I've made this mistake before, all your bloody screws are buried inside the concrete and you can't get the thing apart without smashing it into a million bits, which is not only annoying, but it's a waste of wood, because all this wood I will find a use for, repurpose it. So I think I'll get that one locked in and then get this other end straightened out. Alright guys, I think this boxing system is quite good, to be honest. I was a little bit slow doing this section by section, but as you've probably seen, I mix all the cement by hand in a little bucket. Can't afford to buy a cement mixer or hire one, and I don't know if that's, I've still got to get if I buy the bulk, I've used a cement mix before, so it's obviously a lot quicker, but then you've got to buy bulk, the builder's mix. So I might say by 1/4 metre or 1/2 metre. That's got to be stored somewhere. I've got nowhere outside really practical to store it. I'd have to bring it down to the shed, which is, it's got to wheelbarrow it all down. So it's extra labour. And then sure, mix it up top, but then I've still got to put it in buckets and lower it down in here. So I don't know if I'd really save that much, to be honest. Having a cement mixer, it'd be a little bit quicker maybe when I'm actually mixing, but just strictly a bit more work to get the materials down here. So I'll carry on with this method. I'm happy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to go in. Let's just grab the level and see how she looks. Looking at it, with just my eye, it looks like it's on the piss, to be honest, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what this is looking like. This level with bloody this top piece must have a crack in it because the liquid's slowly disappearing. So looks like I'll be buying myself a new level. But this one's fine, and it's the one I want to use right now. So, all right, that's spot on. Let's have a look on the other side. Bring you guys around see the, oh, if I can get the bloody camera out. Box the bloody thing in now. You guys might be there forever. No, here we go. Yep. Oh, thing's falling apart. Christ. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, okay, it's not so good. Oh, that's right, it's sloping. Needs to lift up on that end. I don't really know why, because it's flush there, so it must be the wood. So I think I'll leave that, and I'll do the concrete, and I'll address that with the next layer. Maybe cut the wood slightly so that it levels it up. What's it like over this end? Oh, that's spot on. That's good. All right, so the other plane that I need to check is this way. Yeah, that's spot on. Well, near enough to spot on for me. Not probably the builders out there probably go, what the hell? It's out. But honestly, for me, yeah. See, that one needs to. Oh yeah, look at that. It's actually a gap down there, so we need to bring this out to level that up a bit. Maybe out this other side. And that looking. Oh, look at that. That's spot on. All right, let's just address this end piece then. Yeah. See if we can put you guys down to watch the carnage. Bloody ladder out of the road. I gotta say, you know, having a ladder rather than the like the step ladder, it's a big improvement. That bloody step ladder used to drive me up the wall. It's always in the road. Oh, look, the piece I want, it's up there. Yeah, that was always in the road. This is better because I can hang it off the edge there, off the hang it on the side of these anchor points. It gets it out of the way, obviously. Right, so what I'm thinking is if I screw along the bottom, it's bloody knot city. Screw along the bottom there, and then wedge this out. Chuck some screws in. Hopefully that'll level that up a bit. Now let's loosen the bottom screw. Talking to myself again. It's all good. Right, so what I'm thinking is we'll chuck that on there. Chuck 3 screws in there because I want that pretty firm. Yeah, don't want to loosen that up. I'll bet you can't get the bloody thing in there now. Right. I'll just put one in there. Yeah, good job. Right. So. Yeah, you can go on the floor. Okay, now. Let's wedge down out. So it's really the bottom that needs to be moved more than the top. Yeah. Careful, I don't want to wedge that in there too tight. I might be able to get it out. Oh, here we go. That's the one. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that move, but that's exactly what I want. It's still on the base though. Not that end. That end, but I need to do. That's actually in line with that beautifully. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's going to get. So. Screw up, I think. Nice. Just chuck one in there. Right, let's check the damage. Yeah. You know, it's close enough. Close enough. So here we go, guys. That's the boxing in. All that beautiful rebar down inside there. Just time to make some cement now.
Well friends, the concrete's set overnight quite nicely. So that brings me to digging section of the weekend. So let's see how much deeper I can make this hole. Hello friends, and that's the end of another weekend. As you see, I've done a bit more digging. So she's 2.4 meters now. So it's getting there. So that's actually over a third of my target depth. So yeah, making progress. And we've got another layer of concrete in around the top piece. So not a bad weekend's work. So yeah, next weekend I probably won't do any digging. Next weekend I think I'll concentrate on getting another level of this in. I've also got a little idea. This bringing this container that I've got the water pump in up and down is getting a bit problematic now that this hole's getting so deep. So rather than do that, I'm actually going to set up a second float switch down in there, and this one will be hooked up to an alarm. So yes, get around this. You should see me. Yeah, so this one will be hooked up to an alarm. So in the event that the water pump fails and the hole continues to fill up with water, then that'll sound the alarm, and that'll obviously let me know I need to come out and give it some attention before the hole fills up with water. And if I do that, I won't need to be quite so paranoid about the pump ending up underwater if it fails. And I mean, if I'm going to be away for an extended period and the weather's bad, obviously I'd probably put it back into that container so it can float away. But normal day to day, I'll just probably have it sitting in a smaller container. And I need to rig up some sort of system where I could just hang it all out of the way inside the hole rather than having to lift it all the way out each time. So that's probably a little project I'll get onto next weekend. Maybe also do a bit more of the waterproofing outside, which, you know, negates the whole need for a pump. I mean, what I've done's made a huge difference. So I think if I can just carry on with that and get that finished, that'll be a big plus. So as always, thank you very much for watching the video. Another shout out to my Patreons. It's Demon Zero and Rumble Rick. Thanks for your support, and thank you to everybody that's subscribed and liked these videos and that continues to watch them. I really appreciate all the support. And until next weekend, this is Lex out. Cheers, bye.